Hello guys, how you doing? How you doing? It's of course it's Brother Mason, aka Mr. Mason. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yes, I'm really sorry that you can see me today. I've got my hat on, and to be quite honest, it's a really pretty cold out there, and yeah, and I'm sorry, but I'm an African, and I'm always gonna be an African. Cold in African is not synonymous. Okay, you cannot put the word African and cold in the same sentence. Okay, I don't know. I've lived in the UK for quite a number of years, but I can never ever get used to coldness. Whenever it gets cold, I'm wearing layers and I'm wearing all sorts of thick hats. I'm sorry. Even though I look ridiculous, but I'm sorry. I have to keep myself warm and forget about being cool and everything. I gotta look myself warm. Okay. Yeah, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming here today. And thank you so much for being here with me. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Yes, I've created a new page, and the new page is called Metaphysics with Mason. So basically, just want to make a quick little introduction to to the channel, and a little bit of presentation, just for the sake of somebody who has never heard of the word metaphysics, or has never even have got no idea at all what metaphysics is all about. So I just thought, you know what, instead of you being left behind puzzling what the heck are these people talking about, and I don't want anybody to be left behind, because that's not what metaphysics is all about. Metaphysics is inclusive. Okay, it's all about the betterment, empowerment, and enlightenment, and of course awakening of your true self, your higher self. That's what metaphysics is all about. So we've got no room for, there's no way, even if I tried, to leave you behind. Okay, that's why I've created this platform, and that's why I'm gonna try to bring some knowledge. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say I'm an expert. I'm not gonna say I'm a guru. I'm not gonna say I know everything about metaphysics, or I know everything about life. No, I'm a student of life. Okay, life is the grand master, a university. Okay, and every single person is an undergraduate of life. And that includes me, that includes everybody. There is no person who can claim the title guru, master, or expert, or teacher. We are all fools. We are all fools on a journey. We are all disillusioned individuals on a journey. And a journey for what? And a journey for enlightenment and awakening. We need to awaken ourselves. We need to find our true identity and our true self. And so yeah, I belong to that category. So please do not call me a master. Do not call me an expert. Do not call me with any other kind of monikers. I'm just Mason, bringing you a metaphysics. And I know there's some people who know more about this subject more than I do. And you know what? I'm going to try to bring them on this platform, interview them, talk to them, and try to get knowledge of them, because that's what it's all about. So yeah, like I say to you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be right about now. And of course, stay blessed. So what is metaphysics, I hear you asking? To be quite honest, metaphysics is actually spiritual science. That's what metaphysics is all about. It's a doctrine or a study of a reality that is beyond the physical senses. Okay, so we are talking about a combination, or a cocktail of spirituality, psychology, and paranormal activities, or any mysterious activity within your life. Okay, so anything that is beyond biological, physical conception, that's what metaphysics is all about. So in other words, that's spiritual science. So in the scientific world, they probably might call it quantum physics, or they might call it subatomic world, or subatomic physics. Okay, but yeah, this is not, metaphysics is not a scientific, technical, scientific discipline. No, it's all about spirituality. So, Mason, what do you mean about spirituality? What are you talking about? Are you being religious here? Are you trying to say we need to go to church, we need to go to mosque, or you need to do this and that? No, that's not what I'm suggesting. That's not what I'm alluding to. As a matter of fact, in order for you to understand what spirituality is, you need to understand what reality is. Reality is based on your understanding and your conception. Everything that you see around you, everything that you see, touch, feel, smell, everything that is perceivable or perceivable rather by your senses, this is called the world of appearances. This is what you can see through your own senses or through your perception. And this is a reality that you yourself agreed upon on and abide to. But there is another reality that you probably have never heard of. There's another reality that is beyond your senses. There's another reality that is beyond your conception, your biological, physical conception or comprehension. Now, this a reality that is beyond, or the reality that transcends your physical senses, this is called the spiritual realm. Or in metaphysics, they might call it the absolute. Or in the technical science department, they might call it quantum physics, okay, or subatomic physics, or subatomic world. So basically, when we are talking about metaphysics, we are dealing about this spiritual realm. If you go to a country called Australia today, you're going to find a certain group of people who are called, or they've been called, that's not the real name, but they've been called the Aborigines. And the reason why they're called the Aborigines is because they were the original people, or the original inhabitants of the land called Australia. Okay, so obviously they are not called the Aborigines, but this is the name, a moniker that was given to them. Now, if you sit down with any of the elders of the Aboriginal community, they will tell you this world that you see, this world of senses, this world of appearances is a dream world. Everything that you see around us is nothing else but a dream. And life and everything in it is nothing but just a dream. As a matter of fact, there is a nursery rhyme that says exactly the same thing. And the Aborigines, this is what they believe in. If you go far east and you sit down with a yoga master or a yoga guru, and you talk to them, and they will tell you, they will echo exactly what the Aborigine says. They will tell you that this life is nothing else but an illusion. Everything is just a Maya. Everything is just an illusion. Everything is just a matrix. Everything is not as what you think it is. Okay? Now, this is secret teaching of all ages. This is ancient teachings, and they were telling you the truth, because the reason why they say this world is a dream, and the reason why the yoga masters will tell you this world is just an illusion, a Maya, is because you yourself, where you are, when you look yourself in the mirror, what do you see? Obviously, you see a reflection of yourself. But when you say a reflection of yourself, what is it that's reflecting back at you? So let me ask you the same question again. When you go to a mirror and you look at yourself and you see a reflection, an image, a reflectionary image, staring back at you, what is it that you are looking at? Are you looking at an image of yourself, or are you looking at yourself? You see, these are two different questions, and these are two different things. An image of yourself or yourself. Because the body, the flesh and bones that you have, this is just an avatar. This is a body that you need, or you needed to have, to experience this physical realm or this physical reality. The flesh and bones is not you. Yes, it's a composition of the whole you, but of the whole body of you in this physical world. But flesh and bones, when what you call death occurs, or the degeneration of your body, what's going to get buried? Is it going to be you who's going to be buried in the coffin, or is it going to be your body? What is going to be rest in peace? Is it going to be your body, or is it going to be you? See, that's the two different things. So, and there's another thing as well that we created while we are in this physical reality, this third dimensional reality. And the thing that we have created is called our persona, or our personality. And our persona or our personality is created by what is called an ego. And what is an ego? An ego is an accumulation of experiences and beliefs that we have collected over the years, and we have identified and put it together, and we say, this is me, this is my identity. Okay, so a human being in this physical realm is composed of two things, so which is the body, flesh and bones, and the ego. Right? The body, we are talking about your flesh and bones, and we're talking about your geographical location, where you grew up, what part of the world, what landmass you grew up at, what artificial borders and virtual reality that you grew up at, and the name that was given to you. You know, the name that was given to you, the name was given to your body. Not you, it was given to your avatar. This body, this avatar that we have, was given a name. And that name, it could be John, it could be Peter, it could be Jeff, it could be Samantha, it could be Mary. Whatever name it was given to your avatar, your flesh and bones, but not you. Because you, the real you, is actually spirit, infinite conscious energy, or consciousness. Consciousness is what you are. So this body is not you. Now, so the Aborigines and the yoga masters, they were absolutely spot on. They were absolutely right, because the world of illusions, or the world of appearances, is just a dream world. The reality is beyond your physical senses. Outside of our physical senses, because everything that we've seen, we create things out of our own image. This world that we see is just a creation, a virtual creation of it's a simulated reality that we've just created out of our own imagination. But the real reality, which is beyond our cognition or our perception, human perception, the world that is beyond our senses, is called the absolute, or the one mind, or the one true being. Now, the one true being, you call it God, Allah, Buddha, you call it whatever you want to call it, but it is just the one true being. And this one true being, this is where you, I, and everybody else belong and came from. And this is our true reality. Our true reality is our spiritual self. So the world that we are living in this moment is just it's a virtual reality. It's a matrix, to be quite honest. Now, why do I say it's a virtual reality, and why do I say it's a matrix? I'll tell you. It's simply because the absolute, or the one true mind, or the one true self, or the consciousness exists in perfection. There is no impossibilities, no limitations, there is no change. It is the unmovable, the unfathomable, the unknowable, the nameless, and the one true reality where everything exists. Everything that you can imagine, anything that you can think of exists, is already there. Everything in existence, all of your wildest imagination is already there. This is the one true reality. Now, this is a world of perfection where there is no imperfection. It's called the absolute one true. There is nothing outside the one true. Now, the one true or the absolute, this is where you are. This is your spiritual self. This is your higher self. Now, for you to come and experience this physical reality, you had to lose your true self or your true essence or your absolute perfection. And when you lose your absolute true self and your absolute perfection, that's when you can come in and experience this world of the senses. Because there was no way you could come and experience this world of the senses while you are maintaining true perfection as well. This is the whole thing. So basically, this thing that you call world, or this third physical dimension, is nothing else but a theater. A theater of what? A theater of dreams. It is a theater of dreams. This is a stage play. A stage play for what? A stage play for consciousness, to experience what it feels like. What it feels like not to be perfect. What it feels like not to have everything. Let me repeat that again. This physical world that you are living is an artificial simulated reality which consciousness, which is your one true being, came to experience, to see and to feel how it feels like, how it tastes like, how it looks like, to experience a world of no absolute perfectedness. So this is why we are. It's a theater of dreams. So the Aborigines and the yoga masters, they're absolutely true. This world that you are living in is just a dream world. This is just a dream. Everything that you see, even though it feels, looks, and feels and smell and feels like it's a real. Yes, you can touch physical matter and it feels the rock. You can touch a rock, if it looks solid and whatever. It's simply because you have been subjugated to the laws, principles, and rules of this physical world. It's a dream world that that has been solidified by your thoughts, by your rational thoughts. Now, imagine when you are dreaming, and when you are dreaming, most dreams, they just happen by itself, and most of us, we've got no control of what's being dreamed. So we just experience the dream. Now imagine if you are dreaming, and whatever that you are dreaming, you are in control of the dream, and you are aware that you are dreaming. This is the main purpose. This is the main goal of us living in this world. We are supposed to wake up the creative the creative principle within us. We are supposed to wake up the spiritual higher self, or the higher consciousness within us, the one that has been devolved, the one that is collapsed from the absolute. It has collapsed into matter. It needs to be risen and experience this physical reality. And when you wake up consciously, arise this collapsed absolute perfectionist consciousness within you. This is the great awakening. This is what life is all about. So when you wake up from this dream world, because we have created this amnesia was created by losing absolute perfection. like I said, there was no way you were gonna experience life if you had absolute perfection. So waking up and arising this sleeping giant, sleeping consciousness within you, which is buried in flesh, in matter. This is the great awakening. And this is where metaphysics come. So when we are teaching metaphysics and when we are introducing metaphysics, we are giving you the principles, the channels, the root of awakening this great giant within you, the divine within you, the God in you, the spirit, the higher spirit in you. This is what metaphysics is all about. So just in case you're wondering what is metaphysics, so hopefully I have clarified that for you. And if I haven't, okay, just leave a comment or inbox me, then I can probably try to come up with another video and explain a little bit further. Okay, so this is just an introduction video, but like I said, we're going to be making more videos and we're going to be we're going to be explaining, we're going to go deeper and explore a little bit more. And like I said, we're going to be bringing more people who are probably more knowledgeable than I am and explain different ways and different techniques, especially like things like a manifestation, how to manifest the things into your reality, how to create realities in your life, how to attract the things that you want in your life, and how to have mind over matter, how to be conscious, how to experience what's called conscious living, when you are not on the autopilot and you are in control of your every aspect of your life. Okay, these are the kind of things that we're going to be trying to do, and all of this, the whole purpose is to empower and to make you a better version of yourself. Okay, so hopefully I've made clear a few things to you, and thank you very much, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Stay blessed and always stay smiling. All right, take care. Bye bye.